You're listening to ZenAF.tv, which is more than just... God damn it, Wayne. Hello, and welcome to ZenAF Podcast, your home of the greatest hits, including, but not limited to, Arnie Finkelstein, Alex Starduster Moonside, and Will Wayne Hanna keep feeding from McDonald's. How are you, Wayne? What's going on, man?
You covered a lot of stuff in the very beginning. Your entrance. That wasn't an intro. That was an entrance. You entered.
I make an entrance.
You made an entrance. You kicked the door in. Poof.
Yeah.
And you love saying Moonside Duster Nuts.
I like that name better than the one that is the actual name is Alex Starduster Moonside, but I'm in love with ever since you said Alex Moonside Duster Balls. Oh, it's fun to laugh.
It's fun to laugh. How have you been, my friend?
I'm good. I just having a day, just having a normal Alex Skuby day. Wake up, get out of bed, make some coffee, have a few cigarettes, eat an apple, work out, walk my dog,
have more cigarettes,
and then go over some emails and get in touch with you, and then we're here.
We are here. Yesterday, I had to write your eulogy.
That's yes. So for anyone who doesn't know, I had the booster shot, Moderna, on Monday. Today's Wednesday. Tuesday, yesterday was like being kicked in the stomach by a moose on steroids, and I felt like I was dying, and it was my last journal entry. I thought, but here I am. I'm alive. So
the week before, because I got my booster shot Pfizer last Wednesday, and Thursday, I felt like I got kicked in the stomach by a Boeing 737 aircraft. I've learned one thing: you and I will never be able to cohabitate a nursing home together because we will get kicked out for being so needy. And two, people say, Wayne, why did you get the vaccine? And I say, people, because you should see me with a cold, let alone what COVID would do to me. And seems to be the same for you.
Yeah, I am. First of all, there is something interesting that I actually want to say now that we're talking about this. So the initial feels of a flu, right? There's something comforting about it. I know that may sound crazy, but that kind of low body ache, that kind of weird feeling you get in your body for the first few hours that you're like, oh my God, I'm getting the flu, right? That part I don't mind. It's when it goes full speed, kicks you in the ding dong, sticks 3 fingers in your hole, and then's like, fucking, give me your soul. That's when I get weird.
The whole process sucks for me, Alex. The run up, I'm not like, ooh, this is gonna be great. Oh, I'm starting to get a little achy. I'm sweating, but I'm cold. I can't eat anything. There's the body aches. My elbow is now an 8 out of 10 on the ache scale. This is going to turn out awesome. I can't wait for phase 2, where I feel like I am the locomotive, and I'm just about to get raided by a bunch of flu-like cowboys, or give me your money, you son of a mother. What? No, none of it is enjoyable, man. And and the part that gets me is that women, I'm calling you out, women.
Yeah.
You guys all walk through this earth it's just the flu, or it's just 103-degree fever. The world doesn't stop spinning, and you keep being productive, and you keep raising the kids, and you keep making sure dinner's on it, and you feel it. And then when I get sick and feel like I gotta stop. I'm going on a rant.
Well, Wayne, listen, man, it's a tale as old as time, right? I mean, it is. It's a tale as old as time. Women are stronger than men. I've been saying this for decades. It's like men physically are like, oh, I could fucking lift that log off of a fucking baby's ankle. And like women are like, yeah, I bet you can, but I give birth to children and take care of everything else. And then when you're sick, you lay in bed and you're fucking dying. And I'm, when I'm sick, I'm still making scrambled eggs. So yeah, it's a tale as old as time.
What, like, I mean, I get it. The universe gave them babies, which, let's be honest, you and I would last about 4 minutes. When it came to
I don't think I'd last that long at all.
I think I would last till it showed the 2 pink lines, and then I'd be like, nope, I'm fucking out. And then whoever gave us the man cold, because they're about the same level of pain, I think.
Yeah. I think so too. So when I see, I've seen, my ex-wife, I saw her give childbirth, and
experience.
It was horrible. I think it was worse for me, because I watched.
Yeah, and you don't want to watch, but you keep like peeking over.
Yeah, and like, why is my daughter's head shaped like a cone? Why did they have to mold? Why, when they pulled out my daughter, Hannah, why did they have to literally reshape her head with their hands? They used one of those suction things on the top of her head, pulled her out. They took the suction thing off, and I'm like, my daughter's a fucking cone head. Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah. We went to this thing, this little info session. Like, we have these info sessions, like what to expect while expecting. And we go to this info section, and we're sitting in this room full of a bunch of other people that are expecting. And they're like, if you choose an epidural, and then, you get the 20%. They're like, no, I want to do it el natural. My ex-wife wanted to do it el natural. That didn't last. No, she got the needle. And I would have shoved it in her spine too. It's horrible. But then... Yeah. They're like, well, if this happens, we got to use this. We got to screw this 8mm hex bolt or what, a lag bolt, and then pull them out.
Lag bolt, fucking bolt.
And then we gotta, and if that doesn't work, we got to use the suction cup. But if this happens, and all of those things happened during the birth of my daughter.
Yeah, it's just what I'm saying. It's like, look, I feel bad for myself because I didn't get an epidural during her childbirth.
I cried 9 times. No joke. The midwife actually taped me crying. I said, why are you taping me? She goes, because I'm sending it to all of the other midwives, you wuss.
Dude, listen to this. This is hilarious that you're saying you cried. So I didn't cry the whole time the birth was happening, but after she came out and I saw her, of course, after they remolded her fucking hideous cone head into something that people would like to see, I lost it, right? And there was this woman who was our nurse who was absolutely magnificent. This bigger woman, but she was just like, and she was looking at me, she goes, you need to snap it up and get your head straight. And I was just like, okay, I will. Like, just trying to just be. Now, did you cut the umbilical cord?
Yeah, like,
I did too,
yeah. And I thought, because I have ADHD, I'm like, oh, do I cut half and then walk away and start another task? But I actually followed through with that one. It was great.
That's great.
Yeah, I feel like that was the last time I followed through in my marriage.
Awkward silence. And so I had a son. Now, you, I don't know if you saw this. You have a son too.
Yeah, it didn't show up till he was 13, though.
Awkward silence. So here's the thing. So when my son was born, they took him out. Everything was fine. Brought him into this room. They're like, you need to come with us. And I was like, okay, why? What's happening? And they're like, and I'm sweating and shaking. And they're like, well, we have to, take off his foreskin. And I was like, okay, I had that done. How are you going to do it? And they took his little ween, which wasn't that little because he's a Skuby, and they put it in this like little thing. And then they took cigar cutters.
Nope.
And went snip. And I fucking almost fainted. Dude, the look on my little newborn son's face was like this. There was nothing coming out. There was no sound. He was screaming at such a high pitch that I think it was like only like dog whistles or something like that. I lost it. I lost it.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
It's personal.
That's what this is all about, Wayne. I am transparent, about 80% transparent. Go ahead.
You snippity snipped?
I didn't. I guess my parents did that.
Yeah, but you don't. Yeah, but you don't have the stuff like the.
No, I'm an unsheathed dong.
Yeah, I'm an unsheathed chocolate hammer. I'm an unsheathed.
No.
hammer.
I'm the hammer. No, we talked about this. Yours is named Damon or something like that. Mine's
Dale.
Hammer.
Dale.
That's right. Dale.
Penis. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Dale. Dale's gonna go through puberty any day now.
Wow.
No, but I am too. Like I don't have the cloak.
No, and when I see it, it makes me sick. I'm just gonna say it. I know.
Well, you saved the cloak, like you have it.
No. When I've seen it on other dudes, like in like fucking locker, whatever the fuck, playing sports and everything.
It doesn't make sense. Like why?
It's you know what it is, and I can't believe I'm going to say this in case anyone's out there. It's just it's kind of to me, my opinion. Fuck that.
It reminds me of the creepy dude with the that's creepy. I don't want to get like specific with the trench coat that walks down the street with like the bounce side to side, and he gets into his airbrush wolf van. Like if that's what a penis with foreskin. Like if I liked men,
okay.
Like you never see, now that I think about it, you never see like in the sex stores like an uncircumcised penis dildo. Like you never like they all
that's not a thing.
No, because it would weird you. It would look like you made a candle for your first time. It looks like you made a candle for your first time and you fucked it up. That's what an uncircumcised penis looks like. A fucked up candle.
I feel bad for the women out there that have to fucking unsheath that fucking thing. Because look, if it's mostly foreskin, I'm gonna fucking gag. Hold on a second. Fuck. Oh yeah, fucking gag. Dude, if it's mostly foreskin, they pull that fucking thing out of the fucking little, pack, the fucking strap salad. They pull down that fucking panty and they see this little fucking curled up ham lump, and they fucking try to strip back that fucking wad of fucking foreskin, which looks like old warts, and they fucking pull it out, and it's just a little fucking like pinky. Strapped it on his skin.
It's like it like dressed up for a blizzard, and then it finally gets undressed, and it's a 37. I wonder if you could get catfished, and like if ladies, do you get catfished? Like you get your like catfished about penises, like you're going on a date and you date for a while, and then you're like, tonight's the big night, and then you get together, and then you derobe your man, and you pull it out, and you're like, what the fuck is that? Like, why is that? And why is it looking at me?
Why is it a baby thumb?
And
it's like a baby thumb covered in like a
stuck in the top of it. Like, do you get things stuck? And men, do you have to how do you clean it with a Q-tip, or do you pull it back?
Oh fuck it, dude! I'm literally getting visuals right now. It's fucking making me. I'm fucking.
Like, why is it an option? Why is it? It should be a mandatory.
Mandatory. So if you are.
Did you hear that? Mandatory. Mandatory. Did you hear? Mandatory.
Now it's 7 times, Wayne.
Mandatory.
Listen to me. I want to say this. So if you still have your fucking cobalt sweater on, you better have a fucking hog. Because if you got some fucking nasty little pecker, dude, you're fucked up. Go ahead. Sorry, I had to get that out.
I don't think it makes them less of a. I think that was a.
No, it's fucked up. It's like a little fucking.
But do you go back later in life? Now, do you think we're going to change people's minds? We're going to have guys lining up at the clinic. The what do you call it? What is it called? What is it called?
Dick doctor.
No, the dick doctor. Yeah, but what is it when you get circumcision clinic?
Circumcision.
Yeah.
Clinic.
So do we go to a circumcision clinic now?
In French, that's called soignon swoo.
You know what? Speaking of this health stuff, man, I'm not going to lie to you.
Did we just say health stuff?
Health stuff.
I didn't know we were talking about health.
This is health stuff. This is male health. Like, this is health.
Oh, it's true. He's right, ladies and gentlemen. He's right.
It's health. So I want to paint a picture for you then.
Okay.
Look, I'm looking you in your eyes right now.
I'm staring at you in your eyes. Watch.
Watch me.
See that?
Watch me. I'm staring in your eyes. Watch me. Do you see that?
Oh my God,
I'm
that's
looking
kind of
up
like
at
well,
you.
you're giving like the blowjob look.
Don't.
No, you kind of are. You're kind of like the, you know how people take pictures like way up above and they're kind of like batting their eyes. That's what you just. Holy
I don't
fuck
understand, and I've said this before, and when I used to do stand up. And ladies, this is going to get a little, and you might do this, but maybe you want to rethink your strategy behind fellation. When you are looking up at us while you're going down on us and all we see is the whites of your eyes, you know, or all we see is the whites of your eyes, you know that, right? And it kind of resembles The Exorcist doing things to our
Okay, see, so here's the thing. So I can
think?
kind of understand where my partner here at Zen AF podcast is coming from, but I would like to say this. I like it.
Do you?
So we're
What's
just
your
gonna leave
super
it.
tall?
Well, it's also my superpower. I have no idea what that means.
And you know what I think for me, the reason I don't like it is because I do have a little bit of a belly.
Well, yeah, because you're not going to be able, you probably don't even see their eyes. You see like maybe like the back of their hair or maybe their feet.
I barely see my feet.
Wayne, you're a lovely human being.
I am
and I don't
lovely.
care. Listen to me. I don't care what everyone else says about you. I fucking love you, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you, man.
Yeah.
I got asked if you were my platonic soulmate.
That might be a fucking factual fact. That's science.
Do we get rings or bracelets?
We could. We could also start with like
Tattoo.
oh, that's like kind of permanent, Wayne. But
Matching
I could
tattoos.
But I will get this tattoo. I'd like, remember we kind of joked about it while you were here in Texas? I'm going to get a Zen AF tattoo. I'm going to do it.
I'm gonna get it on my buttocks.
But you can't. People can't see that.
I'll go
there.
Zen AF, and then on one cheek, and then TV on the other cheek. So it's Zen AF dot, but the dot is my
You're fucking.
my sphinct.
You're Prince Charming. You know what I mean?
That's isn't the Prince Charming a Prince Albert is a piercing of your.
Oh, it's when guys pierce their colons closed, I think.
No, I think it's when guys pierce their junk and then attach a chain to their colon and then a chain up to their nips.
Jesus Christ. I don't want
Bless
to know
you.
anyone. I don't want to know anyone with that. So, here's something interesting. Wayne has a show coming up in Peterborough, Ontario. That's in Canada. I know a lot about Canada now because I am smart. And that's interesting AF. And that's happening soon, Wayne. Are you getting ready for it?
I'm trying. I think I'm ready. I've been doing like these recording sessions on my own, just trying to get, but then I'm like 45 minutes into it and all I've talked about is my adoption. So I really need to, cut that down.
What? Wait, what?
I'm like,
Just like an hour. People like come and pay to be there, and all you do is talk about your adoption, and they're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
So it's hard because traditionally when I did stand up, I would just go do stand up, and with this, I just want to go do this show. I don't want to put a bunch of thought behind the things that I say. It's like this podcast. We can't talk about things because when we talk about them, I feel like you lose the authenticity behind it. So I'm trying to do things, and it's the first time I've tried to like write things out, but I do have a couple tricks up my sleeve, and I think it's going to go well. However, what I'm worried about, if I can be honest with you, I'm worried about you.
What the fuck? What?
Yeah,
what
I'm
the fuck?
worried. I'm worried about you.
About what?
I think, and our Canadian listeners will agree, that there are things that you need to learn before you come to Canada. Because if you don't know some of these things, I mean, I can't tell you what'll happen.
Well, so like, will I be like fucking gang raped if I don't know a fucking?
No,
Okay.
and if you
so that's,
are,
so that's
if you
not
are-
that bad then.
No, but if you are, they'll say they're sorry right after.
Well, then that's nice of them.
I know. And that's the thing. Like the first time, you've got to understand that the first time you're walking down the street or in the airport, when you get off the plane, there's people people are still in a rush up here. And
why? Where are they going?
To their destinations. But like if they bump into you, like boom, bump into you, how do you react? Like you're walking down the hall. Let's
me. How do I react?
So hang on. So we're going to spend some time now that we're here, and we're going to talk about Canada and some of the things that I need to have you prepared for. So
I want to answer your question though. If I'm in the Canadian airport,
do.
someone fucking bumps into you, what the fuck is your problem?
No, and that's the problem, and that's what we're gonna work on that. Okay, so we're walking through the airport. We're walking through the airport right now.
Okay, we're walking. Here we are.
You're just walking. You're like, ooh, there's a Tim Hortons. Nope, shit coffee. I'm going to keep walking. And boom, I bump into you.
What's up, dude? You're going to say you're sorry? You're going to what? What are we doing here?
Okay, stop. Cut. What? Back to ones. Okay. Now you bump into me.
Okay, here we go. We're walking and boom.
Oh, sorry. No, you...
Yeah, you should be. Yeah, you fucking should be.
Stop. That's the thing. In Canada, it's not about who says sorry. It's who says sorry first. So you bump into somebody, and etiquette is you both say sorry at the same time, and then you get into dialogue like, no, it's totally my fault. No, it was my fault. And then have a nice day. You have a nice day, too. Take care, and we walk our separate ways. That's how we do it with
you guys. But what's wrong with you guys?
We're nice.
Oh.
And then we say things like, hey, I'm glad that you have the freedom to live the way you want to live. And you're like, same to you. I love our healthcare.
So, okay, I'm on a learning curve, dude, because I fucking, that's, look, you can take the guy out of the places and put him in another place. But you can't take the places necessarily out of the guy.
I get what you're saying.
Like, I mean, you guys say sorry a lot.
Yeah.
I don't.
Right. But we're going to learn how to say we're sorry for things we're not actually sorry for. And that's the trick about being Canadian.
Hold on. So you don't mean it?
No. Maybe
oh my God, this is fucked up.
1% of the times that we as Canadians say sorry, we actually mean it. That's where the acting comes in.
Okay, so who's the fucked up person here? If someone's saying sorry to me and they don't mean it, then they're not playing by the sorry rules.
It's kindness. We're just being kind.
But if deep down inside you don't give a fuck and you don't want to say sorry, then you're not being kind. You're being a sociopath.
No, you're not being a sociopath. You're just mitigating what could turn into a shit show. That's why you guys fight so much down there, is because you just don't lie to each other with sorries.
Wait, listen, I've never heard that before in my life. Right. You don't lie to each other with sorries. So here's something interesting. But that same guy that says sorry in Canadian, it's sorry to me, he's going to go home, fucking pick up a scalpel, fucking get his cat and just start gutting it, and the whole time being like, sorry, but he doesn't mean it.
Nope. See, that's where you went all American on me. You took it to the next level.
That's American.
So
all serial killers are American.
Hear me out. No, we got a couple too.
I know you do. I've seen it.
Hear me out. So the thing is that when you say you're sorry to another human being,
okay. Then,
right?
Oh, I have no idea what you mean.
Exactly.
And second of all, I don't say sorry. I say this. Sorry.
Yeah, we say it like that too. Sorry. Hey.
No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. You say it. You know you don't. You say sorry.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Hey,
yeah,
sorry.
See right there. See.
Sorry. Yeah. All right.
Okay. Where is he going?
No, but that was important that we got that out, because I am nervous the first time somebody bumps into you and you're going to think that it was, but really it was just an honest mistake.
Look, I'm a nice person. I'm a graceful, eloquent human, and most of our listeners know that by now. I have a very high IQ. I don't really want to use foul language, but it just comes out. And you can't fault a guy for being real, the real true self, so to speak.
Word. No, and I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to. There are things about this country that you need to know, and that was one of them. Two, there's another thing.
Okay.
It's going to be cold as fuck when you are here.
Yeah, Chicago. I mean, look, I lived in Chicago for 7 years, so
How long ago?
It's been quite a fucking long time, but yeah, I know. I remember. Sense memory it was hideous.
Yeah, it's hideous. Not as hideous in here as it is in Chicago, I think, because of the wind there. But there might be a couple days where you curse me and you regret coming up there. However,
I'm more pissed that I can't bring my shorts and stuff, man.
You can bring your shorts. We're sitting in the hot tub. Why would you not sit in your shorts?
Okay.
You know?
All right.
Like, it's just, it's going to be a lot of fun. And now that you know some of the things, I feel like today, I think every week until you get here, we should do some learning.
Okay. All right. But, and you know what? We're going to do that. I want to do that. And I just did learn. I learned that I have to say sorry to everybody I see. God, here's the thing. Like, I know we'll be probably pub hopping a lot, getting the boozes. Just don't bump into me, guys, when I'm.
We have a box.
Right.
We have a box for a hockey game that we're bringing you to, and
shit.
And I have all of a good small group of my buddies that you will really appreciate. We're gonna go out for a nice dinner, and we're gonna do some pubs. Yeah, no, it's gonna be ejaculate. It's gonna be majaculate.
I'm so looking forward to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for one word answer.
Yes.
Wayne Hanna is the leading
game.
He is the leader in this game. He's won every single game because, ladies and gentlemen, there are no wrong answers. You just try to be as quick as possible with your word that you're going to say. Here is the headline that is actually in the news. Here it is. Scientists to kill ducks to see why they're dying.
Quackers.
Thank you. Perfect answer.
Right? That's quackers.
Listen to me.
Quackers.
That is literally in the fucking scientists to kill ducks to see why they're dying. I can't. I just can't. I mean, I can't. I fucking don't know. I can't.
I don't even like the taste of duck.
It's a little oily.
Yeah,
It is a little oily, but I do like it with mint jelly.
I think that sounds that's very hoity. That's hoity.
Yes.
That's a hoity-toity meal.
It's so good though, man. Like with a little mashed potatoes, and you got the duck with the mint jelly, and you got maybe some like carrots on the side. So good. So good. Here's a thing that I found out. Like I ordered French fries from this nice restaurant in town here, and they McDonald's.
cook it. No.
It was actually a restaurant.
A restaurant.
Okay.
Which is a word I can never fucking spell.
Me neither.
And it's so hard.
I know, it's just horrible.
They cook it in the fries in duck fat, and that's quite magical.
Wait, what?
Yeah, duck fat. They cook a lot of things in duck fat, and it changes the French fry experience.
Wait, I wonder what the triglyceride level is on duck fat.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm just wondering, is it better for you than, like, say, fucking vegetable oil? Maybe
I don't even know what a triglyceride is. It sounds like
it's the stuff that clouds your arteries, and that's why you have massive coronaries.
I feel like you're like, you want to hide a body? Hide it in a big bin of triglyceride.
Dude, okay, put it this way. Triglycerides, McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, fried chicken, let's say red meat. High in saturated fat. Anything saturated fat.
Anything farm to table.
Anything, well, your version of farm to table. Oreos and the other stuff you said you got.
I ate an entire sleeve of Oreos last night, but I dipped them in milk so it was healthy. I'm fucking it all up right now with my health, man.
Hey,
I did good
man.
for 4 days. 4 days I was on track, and then I'm like, did it. let's go to Pound Town with the shitty food.
That's hilarious, dude, because I almost fell off a couple times. I almost fucking just said fuck it, and went to, Whataburger and got a fucking burger. I didn't do it, thank God. I'm day 11, no processed sugars. So
you're killing it.
Day 11. And I got to be honest with you, man, I feel, as far as weight, because you can feel when the weight's on you, I feel a lot fucking better. So it's good. It's good.
Neat.
So I want to talk about, I'd like to talk about routines.
Oh, God.
I want to talk about it.
I don't believe in them.
So tell me, but you do have routines though, right? I mean,
Sure.
You have them.
Ish, but I don't believe in them. Like, there's that big admiral guy with all the medals and that went on and went super viral on the internet talking about make your bed in the morning and it'll set your intention. Listen, I spent almost 20 years in the military, and making my bed is the most horrible task I have. I make my bed 3 days a month, or right before I jump in it to go to sleep at night. Maybe that's a routine that I need to get into. I just feel like we put too much pressure on routines when we just less is more. Work smart.
Well, here's something
hard.
wild, Wayne. I mean, I have this subconscious routine. I don't even think about my routines anymore. And then once in a while I'll go, oh my God, I do this every day. So it's become like almost embedded into my brain system chip stem. And it's like, so every morning I do the same shit. I do the same exact thing. I press play on the coffee maker, take a shit, coffee's ready, cup of coffee, couple smokes, usually talk to you, right? Mm-hmm. When I'm done with that, come inside, I usually have an apple or a banana, check my emails and stuff, work out, walk my dog. I do the same shit almost every morning. And I don't even think of it as a routine. It just happens. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, you know what? I think I do the same thing. I get up, like I don't even use an alarm. I get up at the same time every day. My problem is that I've been lying in bed for the first 30 minutes on social media, and I know that I need to stop. And I heard this guy talk about, because I want to do all of the things for my mental health, but he says don't get into your phone. Like, leave your phone, go drink a liter of water, or go do this and do this before you do anything else. Then check your phone and get engaged with the day. But I don't know.
That's actually great advice, man. That is great advice. Yeah, I don't when I'm in bed, I don't check my social media in the morning. Like at night I'll go through it, but in the morning I pick up my phone, my robe, whatever I go downstairs, I do all that stuff, and then I'll check my emails and stuff and all that stuff.
See, I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna keep doing me. But I'm not making my bed. I'm not making my bed. Fuck that.
I'll do everything else, but I'm not doing that.
No.
Yeah, I get it.
No, I'm taking a stand.
So what is your routine in the morning?
So my routine is I wake up in the morning. I usually lay in bed for about 15, 20 minutes, and I scroll the internets, which I need to change. Then I'll get up. And here's the gross thing. If I made a pot of coffee the day before and I have coffee left over, I like to have a cup of day-old coffee first. And then I will make a fresh pot of coffee. I love day-old coffee heated up in the microwave. Love it.
Oh, and my God.
I know. And then I'll make a pot of coffee. Then I'll sit in my chair, talk to you, and then I'll sort of I don't really do anything unless I have something on my calendar. Other than that, I mean, if I have my daughter, I get her up at the same time. I'm out the door at the same time. I make her lunch in the mornings, but I don't really do anything, man. I don't. I sit around.
So here's something interesting, because that's like, okay, so my wife is a lot like what you just said. So she gets up, she has her coffee, she gets on the couch, she'll check her stuff, and she'll do that until, while she's doing that, I'll have literally done all the things I said. And then, because I make her breakfast every morning. So, and then after she eats the breakfast I make, after I've done the coffee and all the blah, 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 the workout, the fucking dog walking, all that stuff, then she starts her day. So it's interesting. But I'm always the one who wants to take a nap around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. She doesn't really have that. I do.
I'm not a big napper. However, I've been napping lately, but I a couple minutes just because I've been going to bed or not sleeping through the night, but I don't generally nap. And I think part of it is the, the medication for ADHD. It's a stimulant, so it keeps you awake. But yeah, like I don't know, man. And it's not like I'm unmotivated and I have a million things to do. I just can't. Oh, I'm unmotivated. Shit. Never mind.
So your routine is your, day old stale coffee, then a new fresh pot of coffee, and then boom. And then you're
like
on the
little tasks around the house,
little
clean
things,
up this or do that. Like now I go to bed with a clean kitchen, so I don't have to do that. I used to not.
Oof.
Like I know. And then now, I do little things around here. I make my morning post every morning. That's been a routine. So
there you go.
That's a consistent thing. But
here's the thing. Yeah, go ahead.
Here's a question for you.
Okay.
What happens if your morning stuff gets thrown off? Does it like screw you for the day?
So here's the thing. I usually try to plan ahead for that because most of the time, like if I have a guest coming over or if I have like some voiceover audition I have to do or whatever the fuck it is, that's going to screw up my morning. I'll try to plan ahead and get this stuff done. But to answer your question, yes, it can screw up my day if it's out of nowhere. So if I go downstairs, make the coffee, and all of a sudden I'm on the toilet and I'm fucking waiting for the coffee to be done and say someone calls me, like a family member, and they start freaking out about something, they need to talk, and then all of a sudden I'm talking to them, I'm trying to have my coffee, do my stuff, and then it bleeds into an hour, then I can tend to feel like that's all ruined. And nothing against them, they need to talk, that's fine. But I can, I do. I get a little kind of like, well, damn it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I need to, I've been toying with the idea because I'm not meditating as much as I should be. Mm-hmm. But I'm thinking that I'm going to try to throw that in every day now. Just meditate every morning and get like just a 10-minute wake up mindfulness. I do listen to, so when I have my daughter and she's eating breakfast, I'll come into my office and I'll always listen to Sadhguru, or I'll listen to Deepak Chopra, or I'll listen to just other motivational stuff just to get my head around the mindset stuff. Because really, when I'm not working my full-time career, my days now are just thinking mindset, or podcast stuff, or, the hotels that you and I are building, the new hotel chain that we've started, because that's a big thing.
ZenAF Hotel. So
hotels and spas.
Hotels and spas and
70 of them going up right as we speak.
I love the one going up in Dubai. I saw pictures of that and I was like, holy shit. Who's paying for this?
Yeah, now we're the tallest building. Like it doesn't.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
Yeah, but it makes sense, right? It makes sense that we're just getting people.
I want all these things that you're talking about right now.
No, I don't. I would not want to own a hotel at all. Here's something for you.
Give it to me.
Oh my God, you guys are gonna. If you could see Alex right now, how excited he's about to get.
I'm focused.
Succession.
Oh, guys, it's my favorite show of all time. I think it's brilliantly crafted. And by the way, I'm going to give you a little to the cast and writers and cinematographer of Succession. You guys just fucking kill it, man. I mean, if I could take my hat off, I would for you. It's brilliant. Truly brilliant.
I'm only 3 episodes in to this series because when you say, Wayne, you need to watch this, I watch it, just like you with like Yellowstone and the other things.
Why did I know this is going to come back around on me?
No, it's not coming back around. It's not coming back around. All I can say is like, I don't want to run a business just on that alone.
Oh God. That family and the way they do dude. I mean, I got to say one more thing about the show. And yes, the business aspect of it is, there's a lot of people out there that just get it. They're either cutthroat or they aren't, right? That Brian Cox, and I'm sure people out there that listen to this have seen it. If you haven't, though, check it out. Brian Cox, one of my favorite actors, he plays the patriarch of this family, and they have this huge billion-dollar company, and all his notes that he speaks and his intentions and motivations are just out there. This guy is just phenomenal.
I'm starting to pay attention to actors more because I'm friends with you, and so now when I watch like acting, I'm or these shows, I get into how they perform as actors just because you've talked about your process and the process of auditioning, and so I kind of see it from another light now, and it's a pretty phenomenal place your mind must go, you know, when you're taking on a role.
Especially, you know, the funny thing is about acting, especially on camera, is that the majority of the acting is technical. And when I say that, I mean marks on the floor. So your marks will be, you know, taped off in colored tape. So you got to hit here, you got to hit here in order to like keep the camera on you. Then you're remembering your lines, and then you're remembering your voice and your eye line. And your eye line, you don't want to look at the camera. It's got to be a little bit right. So there's so many different things going on. It's almost like you're a circus performer. It's like there's so many things to juggle, right? While you're still trying to show the journey of the character. So it's definitely an art. There's definitely an art to it.
No, a huge art. And you you're getting into it with the play soon. It's almost January. It's going to be here before you know it. So you kind of got to get. How's your ponytail coming?
I shaved my head, so it got too. You know, it got too bushy around my ears, and then I'm like, do I want to look like a donut with a handle? And my wife will not ever sleep with me again if I look like that. And so I just figured I'll just shave it, keep things real, keep it shaved, so to speak.
Not a boy.
We're heading back to LA in 3 weeks.
Oh yeah,
we're heading back.
How do you feel?
You know, I'm excited to do the play because I believe we start physical 3D rehearsals on January 6th. I'm very excited to do that. I am sad to leave Austin because LA is just a fucking, you know, and this is all my opinion, but I'm sick of the traffic. I'm sick of the smog. I'm sick of a lot of the people out there. And you know, I'm done with it, man.
So go back to LA with an Austin mentality, and go back to LA and make it the best place in the world, and just be like super. I don't know. Change your opinion about it.
My perspective. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, like the things still suck. They're always going to suck, but they're never going to go away. Nobody likes smog. Nobody likes traffic, and nobody likes an asshole. You're not going to fix smog. Yeah. You're not going to fix traffic. You're not going to fix assholes, but you can change your interpretation.
I'll fix your asshole.
Nope.
I'm just kidding, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just kidding. It's your Uncle Alex here.
No.
So,
Dr. Alex.
Dr. Alex.
Dr. Alex.
Love coach and life guru.
It would be like Dr. Alex. Relationship. Because you're good at relationships.
Yeah, go ahead. What's the title? And then I'll try to come up. Go ahead.
Hang on. I don't know how your voice would sound. I feel like you would have... How's your voice for the... Because you play a therapist in the play.
Well, that's just my voice, actually.
So how's your voice going to be for that?
Just like I'm talking right now, because...
So, what's the character's voice that you're going to have?
I'm using it right now.
Right.
This is,
now.
Yes, this voice that I'm... I don't understand the question.
Don't use that voice. Use a more doctory voice.
You fucking cocksucker.
No,
fuck off.
No.
Don't start
condescending.
This shit.
Condescending. You got to be condescending.
No, you don't even know the character. I'm playing Dr. Ben Soloway, who happens to be a C-rated psychiatrist who has an audiobook.
Right. So how would he sound?
Just... What's the name of the doctor you wanted me to talk about, God damn it?
Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you get the anxiety levels from a 3 to a 9 with Alex Skuby. Dr. Alex Skuby, relationship coach and love guru. To Wayne, to the stars. To the stars.
To the stars.
Or Wayne, you could be my relationship coach, love guru.
Relationship coach, love guru. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dr. Alex Skuby. I am a relationship coach and love guru. Please phone in with any of your questions. Right now, with me, I have a comedian and motivational speaker. You can find him on TikTok under Good Morning Assholes. He is all over the place with his happy speeches and his love for all the kind of duck fat frying. And it is Wayne Hanna. Hi, Wayne.
Hi, I'm lonely.
Yeah, so talk to me about that, Wayne.
Oh, Dr. Alex, this is going to be really good. This segment is called Relationship Advice with Dr. Alex.
This episode is called Relationship Advice with Dr. Alex Skuby, relationship therapist and love guy.
Love guru.
Love guru. Let's have it. With me, I have Wayne Hanna. Hi, Wayne.
Hi, Dr. Alex. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Oh, great. Great to have you.
My question is, well, it's for a friend.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people say that.
So, I'm off the dating sites now, and I'm getting into the real world of meeting people. And because I'm so extremely handsome, charming, funny, and I have a mediocre to stocky build, I'm finding it hard to meet the one. Is that because I'm too good, or is that because I think I'm too good and I'm not?
Well, okay, Wayne, let's start with your narcissism. Okay. First of all, no one is better than anyone else.
Okay,
so we just put that out there.
Narcissism.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm. So what you want to do is you want to curb that. You want to try to do some breathing exercises to get back to your true self. Understand the fact that, if you are a medium to a larger size person, there are specific, I don't know if you're into men or women, Wayne, but
women.
Okay, so there are women that enjoy a larger, more robust, let's say. That's a positive word, robust. I like to try to use positive words where there could be a negative one. So I say robust person. There are women out there that love that, so you may have to just join Women Who Love Robust Men cult.
A cult?
Club. Did I say cult? I'm sorry.
You can't, yeah.
Club.
I'm trying to start a cult.
That's great, Wayne.
That's really good advice. You should do this. You should be. So
see?
Basically what you're saying is don't be a dick and you'll meet somebody nice.
Okay, listen, guys. I have something to say. And I'm sure you've heard this a billion times, but just be... It's so fucking cliche, but just be you. Because the truth is, if you meet someone that likes the person you are, then you don't have to hide anything. But if they meet someone that likes the person that you're pretending to be, then you're fucked. Because you can't keep up a facade.
You can't keep up a facade. People do that so much. They're so afraid to be unapologetically them, and then they blame it on the rest of the world because they try to get the rest of the world in on their bullshit. That's what I did for so long. Fuck that. No, you be you. And then you'll find out, you'll be like, man, I've been single for a while since I've been doing this whole be actually me thing. And then when somebody comes along, then you're not single anymore because they like you for you.
This is what I'm saying. It's like you hit it right on the head. It's like, just be you. If the person's sitting in front of you on that fucking lunch date or that dinner date, or you went to the movies, or maybe you fucking gave him a handy behind like a fucking Valvoline, fuck it. If he doesn't like you, then he doesn't like you. Move on. Use a moist towelette, wipe the goo off, and get the fuck out of there. On to the next. That's what I say.
Plenty of fish in the sea.
There is plenty of fish.
Plenty
there
of fish.
Are? Is it there are? Or
There's,
there is?
There is. There are.
Or is it
there
are plenty of fish in the sea?
There are plenty of fish in the sea.
There are plenty of fish in the sea.
And I've dated most of them. I, ladies and gentlemen, are what you call the common denominator.
So, common denominator. Why would you be the common denominator?
Well, it's just owning my shit. I was never ready to date. when I thought I was ready to date. See, the thing is about healing, and I'll talk about this really quick, and you can agree to disagree, but I
Go
don't
ahead.
think you will. Is that generally speaking, when women leave a relationship, they go back and they work on themselves. They spend the time, they take themselves off the market, they get back into the things that they miss doing, they get back into journaling, they get back into working out, they get back into hanging out with their friends, they find themselves again. And then they get back into the dating world when they're generally ready or on the cusp of being ready to meet somebody. However, when men generally leave relationships, we use lines like, oh, well, I mean, I already grieved. The relationship was over a year before it ended anyways, so I've already done my healing. And then we go out and we go right back into the dating world unhealed as fuck. And then we take them out of the place that they've worked their ass off to get to because we're too scared to be unapologetically ourselves because we haven't done the work that we needed to do to heal. So I did that for a lot of years and ruined a lot of the relationships that weren't going to work anyways because I wasn't ready. But that, therefore, makes me the common denominator.
Wow, that was really well said, Wayne. I'm impressed and shocked. You know, it's funny, man. It's like I know a lot of, I don't know a lot of them. I know a few women who I guess have acted more like men. You know, I mean, there's some out there, you know, that don't take the time to heal and get through all that stuff. But you're right. For the most part, not only are women stronger than us, but they are smarter than us. I believe that.
100%.
There were actually, remember that Grateful Dead song? The women are smarter. That's right. The women are smarter. It's such a good fucking song. It's like one of the only Grateful Dead songs I like.
It's true, though.
Yeah.
It's
true.
And it's because
It's
they lead
absolutely
with
true.
their heart most of the time and not with their ego. Most of the women that I've met that lead with their ego because they've been hurt to fucking no hell, man.
Yeah. No, it's true. And what about sex? I mean, men just need a time and a place. Women need a fucking reason. It's like you, but it's true. It's like men
with you.
Yeah, they want to. I got to tell you, man, I really do feel like, and I don't care what anyone thinks of me after I say this. I think more like a woman when it comes to relationships and sex. I do. I fucking do. I'm not, and I never have been one of those men who are just hooking up and, you know, every other night and saying the lines in bars to women. I have never been like that. And as far as sex goes, I was usually the one. I never really instigated sex. Like, it was never me doing that. I always waited for the woman to do. And a lot of the times I didn't do it because I didn't feel it was right. And I get it. Some guys are out there. If any men listen to this fucking podcast, they're like, what the fuck's wrong with him? And fucking whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter. I'm just telling you the fucking truth. You know what I mean?
I'm very much the same way, man. Like I have a lot of shortcomings when it comes to showing emotion and thriving in relationships. But where I trade off, because it's not a trade off, but where, you know, I'm not like that is in the bedroom. I'm not a selfish human being in the bedroom at all. And I'm dealing with stuff. Here's vulnerable shit for you. I'm dealing with some stuff in reference to the SSRI that I'm on because it screws with your serotonin levels. So I had a doctor's appointment yesterday and my doctor said to me, he goes, because it takes me forever to come to fruition. And, but yet I don't struggle in the erection department.
That's good, though. That's great.
So he says to me, he goes, well, we can take you off of Zoloft, and so you can get that. I'm like, no.
Oh,
I said, I'm fine with not having an orgasm. I'm not fine with my partner not having an orgasm. My partner needs to have multiple orgasms. I'm not selfish in the bedroom. I never have been. And I've not been one to feed lines to get women into the bedroom. However, I did go through a large chunk of my adult life hooking up and not being committed. But I need a connection because sex is the act of sex does nothing for me. But like the connection and the intensity and the hours, that takes some trust and that takes some chemistry. So I would rather trade off shitty non-connected sex for, does that even make sense? Like, I fucking,
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah, of course it does. Look, man, it's like, you know, the other thing is, as we get older, right? I mean, not for you right now, and not even really for me yet, but it's like, and I know it's coming, is that there's a slowdown in your libido, so to speak. So, you know, sex isn't everything. So say you're in a relationship for years and you're, you know, you've had sex for years with the same person, and it's not that you don't have it, and it's not that you don't want to have it. It's just that it's not the first and foremost thing on your mind. Do you know what I mean? Certain situations definitely lead to it, like romance and you know, deep conversation, you know, because any connection, like, so the thing that I've always loved about relationships, and I honestly believe this phrase, and I can't remember who said it. I wish I could, but I can't. It says that if you're not communicating, you're not having sex. And if you're not having sex, it's because you're not communicating. So that's a relationship phrase that I've loved forever because it's the truth. So communication leads to intimacy, leads to romance, leads to physical encounter with your partner, you know. And if you're not having sex, vice versa, there can be a distance or a wall that goes up, right? So then you start kind of resenting each other. Well, we're not having sex, and he's thinking about someone, or maybe she's thinking about someone, or whatever. But all it is literally just fucking talking. So I guess it's just communication, the whole thing, all the way around, right? Communication.
You can put that in gold and put it on a wall, because I was with my ex-wife for 6 years, and I believe that we slept together for in 6 years, maybe 5 times, 6 times, not even joking. And you know what else we didn't do ever?
Talk.
Communicate.
See, I mean, and right there, and you just proved that saying, and look, I've proved it in relationships I've had where it's like, we're not talking, we're definitely not having sex. So, you know, I mean, intimacy starts with words. Okay. I mean, it does. It starts with communication. It starts with quiet moments. It's also great if you can sit in a room alone with your partner and not feel the need to talk. You're just sitting there alone. You don't have to make sounds with your mouths. I mean, the comfortable silence is one of the best things I've ever felt. Just comfortable silence, you know? So, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that goes on, man. There's just a lot of stuff.
I just started dating somebody, and that is a big thing on her plate, is that she's just all of it. You don't need to say things. You can just sit in the company of somebody and read a book or do your own thing, but just being in, that's energy, and that's the universe doing its thing. Yeah, I wake up every day, man, saying the things that you have told me about this stuff, and that's, I need to laugh with somebody, I need to smile with somebody, and sometimes you don't, now I'm going to add this, you don't need to speak, you just need to be in someone's presence. That's why I love you, because we can just sit in a room and not talk. Well,
Wayne, the reason is because I don't have anything to say to you, man.
Because we're in love. ZenAF.tv. Where we just talk
about stuff.